President Trump is acting on his campaign promise to get us out of undeclared, endless, no-win wars and bring the troops home. And the globalists are not happy. I'm Robin Kinderman, and you're watching JBS Straight Talk. Late Sunday, the White House posted a statement from the press secretary announcing that Turkey would be taking over the fight against resurgent ISIS forces in Syria, as the U.S. will be pulling out. The statement read in part, "Today, President Donald J. Trump spoke with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan of Turkey by telephone. Turkey will soon be moving forward with its long-planned operation into northern Syria. The United States Armed Forces will not support or be involved in the operation, and United States forces, having defeated the ISIS territorial caliphate, will no longer be in the immediate area. Turkey will now be responsible for all ISIS fighters in the area captured over the past 2 years in the wake of the defeat of the territorial caliphate by the United States." The announcement sent shockwaves throughout Washington and the political establishment. Globalists running the deep state look to the United Nations and UN Security Council resolutions to justify sending U.S. troops overseas in the name of fighting the now 18-year-old war on terror. No longer are the wars we get involved in declared by Congress as the Constitution requires, nor do we fight them to simply win and return home. Since the U.S. became a founding member of the UN, the number of wars we've participated in have been plenty, but they seldom end as the objective keeps changing, just like it did in Afghanistan and Iraq. Horrified at the thought of bringing our troops home and only fighting when it directly affects our homeland and national security, neoconservative Senator Lindsey Graham tweeted on Sunday morning, "I don't know all the details regarding President Trump's decision in northern Syria. In process of setting up phone call with Secretary Pompeo. If press reports are accurate, this is a disaster in the making." The president shot back a volley of tweets Monday morning, saying, "The Kurds fought with us, but were paid massive amounts of money and equipment to do so. They have been fighting Turkey for decades. I held off this fight for almost 3 years, but it is time for us to get out of these ridiculous, endless wars, many of them tribal, and bring our soldiers home. We will fight where it is to our benefit and only fight to win. I was elected on getting out of these ridiculous, endless wars, where our military functions as a policing operation to the benefit of people who don't even like the USA. The endless and ridiculous wars are ending." Did Ron Paul hack Trump's Twitter account? He's exactly right. As the commander-in-chief of our nation's armed forces, President Trump has the constitutional authority to order that our troops come home. We encourage you to call the White House and thank the president on his decision, and encourage him to follow through on his promise to the American people. Or you can send a pre-written email to him by clicking on the link below. Then, contact your representatives and senators and encourage them to support the president's decision. Until next week, take care and God bless.